Hi, this is Alex Lazar. I'm a professor of pathology at MD Anderson, and I'm here with the National Leiomyosarcoma Foundation as part of their medical advisory board, and wanted to talk to you just a little bit today about some research that's come out that was sponsored by the National Cancer Institute. Many of you have probably heard of the Cancer Genome Atlas, and it studied lots of different cancers, some very common cancers, but it also funded a study on sarcoma as well. And a portion of this is very relevant to leiomyosarcoma. So in the Cancer Genome Project, we studied about 206 sarcomas of multiple different types, but 80 of these were leiomyosarcomas, and we had about 50 soft tissue leiomyosarcomas and about 30 uterine leiomyosarcomas. And we found some interesting things about these. First of all, we found that there are genomic properties of the tumors that make uterine leiomyosarcomas and soft tissue leiomyosarcomas different from each other. So eventually, as we understand this better, we think that probably the treatments for these two types of leiomyosarcomas will evolve differently, and we'll use different treatments for these. We also found that within soft tissue leiomyosarcoma, that measuring the complexity of the genetic changes or how really messed up the DNA is within the tumor was predictive of how the tumors were likely to be more aggressive or less aggressive. And I think this may give us some ideas about how to treat things. And then also, relevant to some things that are going on in modern oncology now, we looked at the immune microenvironment of leiomyosarcomas relative to the other types of sarcomas, and started to develop some thoughts about why we think that leiomyosarcomas may not be as responsive right now to immunotherapy. And by understanding that, this may allow us to help develop treatments that will help make leiomyosarcomas more responsive to immunotherapy in the future. So that's kind of summary of the study. I think part of the importance of the study is that the U.S. government, through the National Cancer Institute, actually invested a lot of money in sarcoma to allow us to do this study. And so, as you know, the funding for sarcomas is kind of sparse, and that's why foundations like the National Leiomyosarcoma Foundation are so important. But the government does pitch in from time to time as well, and help with this. And so this is an instance where the government has supported some really nice research that'll be relevant to patients with leiomyosarcoma. So thank you very much.
Thank you.